Bleh. Rabid grannies. Rabid grannies. That's right. A Troma staple, man. Synopsis. They just love their grandchildren. Well done. A large family gathers in the countryside for their two grannies' birthday. It's too bad one of the gifts happens to be from their devil worshipping nephew. And upon opening it, the two lovable grannies turn into rabid flesh eating monsters. Really simple premise. Everybody, insufferable, like mean spirited family members that are all like, there's nothing redeeming about any of them. They all deserve to be torn apart by demon possessed grannies. The special effects in this movie were always like just fantastic. It's a low budget film. I don't know where it was shot. It was shot somewhere in Europe, and it was overdubbed. It was overdubbed. You could tell that they're speaking English, but that whatever their accents were, it required things to be overdubbed. And the plot, I mean, man, I haven't seen Rabid Grannies in decades. It was a staple of my teenage years. I have it on DVD over there. Again, like there's certain images that are just seared in my brain of particularly the grandma here that's on my right. No, my left, my right, whatever. The one that I'm highlighting with my mouse right here. Oh my God, do I remember her? And the other one, she had the long fingernail. And man, people just get, the whole family gets sliced and diced, and eventually they destroy the box, and the grannies go back to normal, but somebody else gets possessed at the very end as they're driving off. And there's really not too much to say about it other than it's just super gory, super fun, a staple of the Troma catalog forever. I feel like it's kind of escaped the licensing of Troma, and now it's kind of made its way. Like it got a re-release, I think, with Vinegar Syndrome. Interesting side story. My Nana, who's in some of my films, if you watch Romeo's Distress, she plays which you can watch for free, by the way, on my channel. If you want to see a Halloween-esque movie or a horror-adjacent film for Halloween and you want to support me, go watch Romeo's Distress right now and see my rabid granny acting in it. And the reason why I bring that up is because one day I was food shopping. It was around Halloween time with my Nana at Trader Joe's. This was about 10 years ago, actually. This was about 10 years ago. And, she was so goofy, and we would always do why am I telling you about it? Why don't I just actually show you, since I can literally show you what I am referring to? And I was just like, can you just say Happy Halloween in a really sort of, goofy, sort of silly way? She was a ham. My Nana was a ham, and she loved to be a ham. That was just what she did. And, so I had her do this thing, and then I edited it in a way where I basically kind of made it like I basically made it into a way. Sorry, what am I trying to say? I basically made this video into a goofy parody trailer for Rabid Grannies 2. I called it Rabid Grannies 2: The Revengeful, and I'm going to play it for you right now. Ready? Here it is. Rabid Grannies 2. It's like 14 seconds. Hold on, you'll see.
Happy Halloween!
That's it. That's literally it. I'm playing again.
Happy Halloween!
It's just a total goof, right? Total goof. Just trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. So years later, or sometime after the fact, ready? Look at this now. Here, let me make this a little bit larger for you. Sometime after the fact, I get a comment from this account. This was 6 years ago. And this is what they say. Please note that I am the producer of Rabid Grannies and that you do not have any right for any sequel whatsoever. If you proceed, this will be cause for a lawsuit. Johan van whatever, aka James Dessert. And I responded, oh my God, this is just a parody I made with my grandmother as a joke. I love your film and grew up on it. Nothing to worry about. Thank you for making the film that I cherished growing up as a teenager. And then I just found you on Facebook. So glad that there's a real sequel being made. Congrats. Because I guess they were trying to make a sequel. But the funny thing is that the fucking guy, the actual guy, saw this and thought I was trying to make a sequel to Rabid Grannies called Rabid Grannies 2 with my Nana. And it's just fucking funny, man. And like in the age of the internet, like this can happen. Like this happens. Like you run afoul of somebody who made a film like years and years and years ago, and they're like annoyed. They're annoyed with you and want to protect their whatever. They want to protect their mark. I just thought that was so fucking funny to me. And I was like, dude, like just chill out, man. Like, no one's trying to make Rabid Grannies 2 except for you, man. Like, just relax. And it's just a goof with my grandma. She has since passed away. R.I.P. Nana. But you know, it's a wonderful memory of my Nana being the goofball that she was. She always hammed it up. Even when she didn't want to ham it up, she would. So I was like, let's do a fun little Rabid Grannies, you know, parody thing. And, you know, it's interesting. Like I said, there's really not much to the movie at all. I'm like kind of watching it, and it's kind of like an out of body experience to watch it now, because I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, it's just a bunch of scenes, people hiding out, trying to survive. The grannies are there. Like, the editing is really sort of like, it's incoherent. That's the word I'm looking for. It's incoherent. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't friggin' know. The Mystery Science 3K version of some films, but sometimes I actually like the old film and find them kind of annoying. I'm not a big fan of Mystery Science Theater sort of stuff. If I'm being honest, it kind of annoys me a little bit. My next watch is The Leech Woman from 1959. Oh, I'll put that in my queue. I'm not familiar with that. I mean, I am familiar with that, but I've not seen it. Sam says, hell yeah, that's how I found out about Devil Doll with Hugo, the ventriloquist dummy. Ha!